because Canada's boreal forest is so big that we could never possibly cut it all down. You know, even if we dropped 4,000 nuclear weapons on Canada, we would still not be able to burn all the trees down. That's how many trees we have. We don't need green initiatives, but these green initiatives are bankrupting Canadians. Canada Revenue Agency knows that Canadians are broke. So what they did is they had AI come in. They've got their own version of it now, and it wrote a ton, millions of letters telling everybody in Canada that they owe vastly larger sums of money than they would ever possibly owe. Now, the magical number seems to be between $50,000 and $55,000. There's millions of Canadians that got an assessment from the AI of the Canada Revenue Agency in between those numbers. It's false. But you cannot ignore these letters. I'm going to read a letter to you right now. I can't show it to you because it is one of my client's letters, and his home address and name is on it. I have permission to read the letter minus his information. So I'm going to bring this up now, and I'm going to read it. I'm not going to show it to you. I can't show it to you because I didn't blank out the names or anything yet. Just haven't had time. But the wording of this, and Stefanos is now going to come in, and we're going to talk. No, not that. Adrian, I got this. Relax. Nothing. Don't put letters up yet. I got this. I can't put the letter up. Chill, dude. Right. Hold on. Where is it now? I just had it. I've done this before. Here we go. Got her. Stefanos, this is a letter that was sent to a really good man who does not owe this tax money. But here is the wording of the letter. Here I go. Subject: legal warning about your income tax debt of $5,600. Now, Stefanos, tell me if I'm right or wrong here, but I could send you, Stefanos, a legal warning. Legal warning. Stop wearing that friggin' hat because it stresses me out and makes me want to kill myself. Okay? The same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, and you can get maids. Government will pay for it.
Oh, is that a fact? You're telling me I should kill myself because I hate your hat? What a lovely human being you are.
You wanted to kill yourself. I'm just giving you the option. You know, the government's so nice.
Next sentence. Our records show that you still owe $5,600. This amount is due immediately. That's the wording. Our records show, but when I phoned them and I asked them, well, where did you get these records from? I don't know. Well, I'll hold. Go find out. So it turns out that they did an assessment on their own. That this was not based on a tax return. It was based on what they said. Stefanos, am I right or wrong?
Yeah, right. And you know what, Kevin, you're absolutely right when they pull out these numbers out of their behind and they come up with these magic numbers out of the blue. When I was young, little, I wasn't even old enough to have a social insurance number yet. I had a little business going. Of course, I had GST number and everything, and they came up with this magic number of 28 grand I owed them or something in GST. But they gave me a tax credit in the end to erase it all because they couldn't even do that because I was too young. Oh my goodness.
What were you selling?
I had my computer business,
Okay, yeah, so that's fine. So you're putting pornography on people's computers. You're charging them money for it. And
no, I was selling in the computers to put the pornography on.
Got it. All right. So you didn't have a tie into pornography back then. Alrighty. So here's the next paragraph. If you do not pay the full amount or respond to this letter within 14 days, we may, not will, may take legal action against you without further notice. For example, we may, not will, may garnish your income, garnish your bank account. Hold on, Ed. There you go. 1 second. Hold on, Eddie. We're bringing you in. Relax. Garnish your bank account, seize and sell your assets and use any other legal means to collect the amount that you owe. Now, first off, if you do not, here's the sentence, everyone. If you do not pay the full amount or respond to this letter within 14 days, Stefanos, go for it. The legalese on that means
14 days. They will is considered reasonable by the courts. This is why they use that standard, and they might prosecute you. So they might bring take you to court to collect.
Okay, but it gets better. Okay, but it gets better. Hold on. It's they say pay us in 14 days or respond to the letter in 14 days. So my job at that point, because this is a client of mine, was to write a letter stating, actually, you know what? I'm just going to read what I wrote. Let's just do this, minus, of course, the names. And I should have loaded this file up in advance, but that's okay. I'm going to load this thing up now. Where do we go here? It's loading. It's loading. Here we go. So I named the guy. His name is Mr. Montgomery. Thank you very much for your letter dated February 23rd, 2024. It would appear that there is an error in the assessment made by Canada Revenue Agency. I am now seeking legal counsel on this matter. I require 120 days to seek out and retain said counsel. Please discontinue all phone calls and emails to me or any member of my family. All correspondence must be sent to me in writing to the address at the top of this letter. So I responded on behalf of the client, and that's what they wanted, the response. And that is when I told the client, okay, I bought you some time. They may not grant you the 120 days. You've demanded it and you have responded. So you're within your time now, or you're within the demand that they've made, which is to respond to the letter. Don't give the money, respond to the letter. So the next step is to get the accounting done. Now we've bought some time. Stefanos, go ahead.
You might have a little bit of a problem. So they may not grant you that 120 days. And because I've come across this myself,
yep.
If you're representing him, they're going to want the permission.
No. I write letters for people.
Yeah.
I am not retained. So what I do is I write letters for people, send them the letter, and then we fax it in, but it's addressed from the client for now.
All right. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. I got it wrong.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. So that's going to buy you that extra time, and then we'll see where it goes from there. It may buy you that extra time. Yeah. They might just decide to say, well, we don't like his response. Let's go full commie on him right about now. You never know. You never know with government.
But did you hear the conversation I had today with Canada Revenue Agency?
No, I missed it.
You didn't? Oh my God, you got to listen to it. Okay, so everybody, after this show is done, just type in freedomreport.ca. Where is it? Hold on. Wait. Where are you? There you go. Up there. freedomreport.ca. After this show, the video just before this one is me talking to a Canada Revenue Agency representative. So here's what he says, that he agrees with me that these threatening letters that they put out could actually cause stress and strain to people, and that I would be within my rights to call the police for intimidation.